976 was sponsored by Tim Eyman, who's been proposing statewide ballot measures since 1998. He's been pretty successful in getting those measures passed, but a majority of the time, those same measures have later been struck down by the courts.
Since he first got started in '98, Tim Eyman has had 17 initiatives get on Washington state ballots. Of those, 11 have passed. Of those 11, 6 have been overturned by the courts. 2 others had a couple of aspects struck down years later. A few others have been challenged but upheld. 976 is currently being challenged under the single subject rule outlined in the state constitution, which states simply that no law can pertain to more than one subject. It's a rule that's been used to strike down Eyman initiatives in the past. That includes the original car tab initiative back in 1999, a cap on property tax increases passed in 2000, and an initiative passed in 2015 that dealt with tax increases. The same rule was also used to unsuccessfully challenge a car tab initiative in 2002. 2 other Eyman initiatives required a 2/3 majority in Olympia to increase taxes. Both those were ruled unconstitutional by the courts, who said requiring such a majority would require a constitutional amendment, not just an initiative. And another initiative capping property tax increases was struck down in court for being misleading, although a similar proposal eventually was passed as a normal law later on.
So how likely is 976 to be struck down? Obviously, that's a complex question that'll come down to the legal details of this particular measure. But history shows that the single subject rule can be deadly to ballot initiatives in Washington, and the courts have particularly not been kind to the initiatives brought by Tim Eyman. In the studio, Casey Decker, KREM 2 News.